Good morning, you guys. So my kids are at school and I figured I would do a walkthrough of how I intend to set this up. This is a Passport traveler's notebook. I have had this particular one since 2017. It is definitely getting scratched up and I have not babied it at all. And yeah, so I'm gonna walk you through everything that I plan on putting in this. I did take some things out of my Giglio to show you what I would incorporate in this planner. Honestly, I can make any planner work as long as I have a monthly and a book or an insert that I can brain dump my daily to-dos in. I'm pretty set. So with that being said, let me show you the inserts that I have decided that I'm going to put in here. I'm not going to write in this yet. That's going to kind of evolve. I will be moving information from my Giglio, primarily my monthly information, into this planner, and then I will just start fresh with my weekly, starting with this week. I'll just back plan the past couple of days. There wasn't much to write about. So first and foremost, I need a book that I can brain dump in. I need one that I can write out lists that I need to get done. I don't care what it is. I just need to get it out of my mind and write it on a piece of paper and cross it off. So I have chosen this Moleskine, however you guys want to pronounce it. It is a soft cover and it is the lined version that comes in dot, it comes in grid. I chose line. It's just, I ended up honestly choosing line because I liked the color of the cover, because I do have this one, which is the dot, and I do like the dot because I can kind of scribble I guess I can scribble sideways in this one too, but anyway, so I have this. And I was using this for a couple of days, but I'm going to switch to the green. I'll just tuck this one to the side and use it at another time if I feel like using it. So I do not use the elastic. I just take this. You can already see where I had my pen clip, and I'll show you this after because I'm going to put the other inserts in first, but I do pen clip it to the back of my book. I don't put it in an elastic because it is a little bit bigger than Passport size. I have the plastic covers. You can put pictures in these. That's typically what I do, pictures. I usually put stamps in here, and I will show you what I do with that. This is the Midori Travelers Company 14-month monthly. It is undated. I don't prefer undated inserts, but I'm just going to go with it because I needed something that was already kind of drawn out for me. I did not feel like drawing out my monthly. I didn't feel like taping anything in. So ultimately I went with this. So that is Passport size. Then the craft folder, and then my weekly. This is a 28-week weekly. Starts on Monday, which is how I plan. Has this little guy in the front. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this, but this weekly, it's perfect. I mean, you can even there's these little lines. I don't know if you guys can see those little lines, but anyway, there's these little lines so you can kind of divide the page if you need to. So this will get you through the end of the year if you guys buy one of these ones undated on Amazon. I will link everything that I have on my Amazon. I only link things that I've purchased on there, so you guys can feel free to check that out if you want to. So how I'm going to do this when there is only one elastic. I do not use this smaller one under here. I just use this one. So what I'm going to do is I want my monthly in the front. So I'm going to tuck it in here. I'm going to put my weekly in this. I'm going to combine them, split them down the middle, and then use the extra elastic that comes with the Midori and slide them together. So now they're stuck together. And then I'm going to slip those. I'm sure most of you guys know how to do this. Slip those in, and now they're using the same insert. Now I could very well put something in the middle of this elastic, but I'm just going to leave that alone. And then this is where I'm going to tuck. I'm just going to make sure that this is out because I don't want that to be stuck under. So, or no, bear with me. There we go, on the outside. So I'm going to line this up. It is not going to be a perfect fit. Keep that in mind because it is pocket size, not Passport size. I'm just taking my pen out of here. So I'm going to slide this on like so, and then that'll make it so the notebook stays. So then you're just going to shift things a little bit. You will have overhang. For some reason, I'm having a little bit more overhang than I was earlier. What did I do different? How did I do this last time? Because I had this doubled up. Bear with me. Oh my gosh, you guys, after I was like, okay, hold up, bear with me a second. I got a phone call. Someone showed up at my door. My dogs were going ballistic, but I'm back. Okay, so I did leave the notebooks the way they were. The problem that I ran into is that this book, I usually clip it further to the end, so it's not all the way in the actual planner, and that is why I had more overhang in the front than I typically do. So overhang with this does not bother me one bit. This is how my planner has always been when I use this. You do have a little bit of the overhang in the back. So if that bothers you, this is most definitely not the setup for you. So you guys might think this is crazy, but I also intend to keep this little field notes notebook. It's just one that's been cut up, whatever. My kids have scribbled in it, just so when anyone emails me or emails or DMs me that they want to order something with red aspen, etc., I just have a notebook to scribble that in separately. So this is what I will be having for actual inserts in here. Monthly, weekly, a little random notebook, and then my daily is the Moleskine. So I'm not filling this out yet, but I will definitely be filling it in today, and I can show you the progression as I do fill it in. So that is that. I also have this little writing board that I plan on tucking in. This was purchased from the Travelers Company US. You can Google them. They're on there. I can actually link them below as well. But I did purchase a monthly and weekly 2021 that are both dated. So those I bought from that website because it is nice to have things dated. So this is this. Most of the time I will pull this book out so that I can write in it. But now to kind of show you what I would do with like pictures and things, I plan on just like tossing some in here. I may get to the point where I put like decorative paper in here, but I'm not there yet. So pictures, I usually would just like paper clip them on. Oh, there's a little gold paper clip. I'm going to take that. And you could do things like, let's see, I have cards for the dentist. I need to write these down, but instead I'll just keep them on here. I love this little picture. So we could tuck this in here. Those are business cards that I have to write down. I have a couple of little fortunes that you can like tuck in here as well. Picture of our 4 kiddos. And then I usually would flip this over. You can see I've stuck those pictures to so many things. I love this picture of Violet. I took this at our other house. And I will just put that behind there. In the past, when I've used this, like I said, I've had decorative paper behind this, but for the sake of moving this video along, I am not about to whip out some paper and cut paper. So this little clip, I clip right on there. This I've had forever. I don't even remember where I got it from. Oh, I wanted this picture. Whatever. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I'll put some stuff on here. And then we have this back pocket, which I don't know why I have that. Let's see, stamps. I'll put some stamps in here. This is a recipe for my grandmother's peanut butter fudge, and it's in her handwriting. She sent this to me. My kids have been begging me to make it, so I have it out. This might be a little difficult, but I'll just use this paper clip. I did take there we go. Perfect. I did take the little peg thing off of this because quite honestly, I cannot stand that little thing poking out. I have these. These are from Grumpy Bear. She used to be Grumpy Bear. I don't know what it is now. Anyway, so I'm just going to throw that in there and it looks nice. I'll probably toss this picture of my husband and I in here. Our kids took this picture and I love it so much. Let's see. I'll just put that in there. There's no rhyme or reason to this, you guys. I literally just throw things in. I have some other business cards that I'll just toss. I actually put, let me take this off for a second. Oh no, I didn't put it on there. It's right here. I have this little sticky thing that I was going to put on. I don't know if it's going to fit there now. No. All right, we'll wait on that because I need another place for business cards. And I'll take this little fortune. And will likely change this up, but this works for now. Let's see. Pictures, kind of just like tuck in. Oh, then you can't see little Violet's face. I do have some Band-Aids I'm just going to throw in there. No, actually, I'm just going to put those in here. Are we having fun yet? I never do these kind of videos. This is different for me. I usually already have things put in, set up, and yeah. So I like this little card. I might just clip this like so. So there's that. What else do I have? I love these little cards. I want to say I received these in Happy Mail a long time ago. I don't know from who or whatnot, but yeah, I love them. That's not gonna work. Maybe I'll stick one of these in the front or put this here. Next time you guys see a video of this, it's gonna be completely different, watch. But this works. All right, so I have all this other random stuff that I'm probably going to just tuck back in my Giglio because I really don't need a bunch of unnecessary things tucked in here that are gonna cause bulk. So now I'm gonna put this back on here. Now you don't have to attach this. So if you want to just leave it freely in there, you do not have to attach it with the pen loop. You can just attach your pen loop to the actual planner instead of just onto that. That way you can just easily pull this out, which is maybe what I'm going to do, and just put my pen loop on there instead. And yeah, I think I like that. Anyway, so there's that. And then this notebook, I'm just gonna shove in the middle. That way everything can be freely used like so. And then pens. Maybe I do like it clipped. I don't know. I'll play around with that after. I ain't got time for that right now. So pen clips or pens. I do have this limited edition Traveler's Notebook pen. It looks like a little, like it reminds me of like a golf pen, you know, go mini golfing or whatnot. This little pen, pencil, whatever. So they do get longer when you cap it at the end. They're easy to refill, but I ended up going with this brass one from the Travelers Company. Probably can't tell by the lighting, but I really like this one. What I love about these ballpoint pens is they write really light. So with these inserts, because they're pretty transparent paper. So if you wrote with gel ink or something that was super, super dark, it'd bleed through. You would see it. Whereas with these pens, they do not bleed through. They write very nicely. It's a super, super fine tip. So if you don't like fine tip pens, this probably isn't the pen for you, but they write really nicely. So I will just clip this one. Yeah, I'm going back to clipping the book. I'm clipping the book, guys. I just think it stays so much better when it's clipped on to this. It gives it like a little extra. Gonna lift it a little. There we go. So that is the current, like what I have thrown in here. Messy, the messier the better, I think. I love it to be chunky, messy, used, perfect. And yeah, I think as I start moving things into it, I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh, this does look like a jumbled hot mess, but I'm going with it. This is what I'm using. This is what I'm showing you guys. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I've never done something like this. So now to get writing in it. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Things that, sorry, this is all over the place. Things that I am migrating into this planner from this. So let's be real. There's a huge difference in weight between these two types of planners. This one's more portable than my personal size. I have so many inserts in this planner that while I love every single one of them and I can't see myself taking any of them out, I don't need all this. I don't need all this. This is just for fun. And so I think my plan is most definitely, here, I'm going to use this. My plan is to move over. Oh, I'll show you how I write with this pen. Monthly, definitely. I'm definitely moving over weekly info, but there's not much. I'm just moving over this week. I'm not moving over anything else. I'm not back. Oh, is this video crooked? Oh my gosh, you guys, I filmed this video at the wrong angle this entire time. Oh my gosh, you guys, Hot Mess Express. I even took my sweater off because I was sweating. I'm like, that was 10 minutes. 10 minutes of me talking. Whew. I was able to rotate the video. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, so what was I even saying? Woo. I was not about to re-record that. Mama ain't got time for that. I have plans. I don't even know where I wrote in here. So let's just take another page. So information that I am moving over would be my monthly, weekly, and only this week. I'm not back planning any other weeks. Finance. For finances, I literally just have a list of our bills. That's it. I have a list and then I check them off as I go. So I will likely just stick those on maybe a sticky note or something, nothing fancy. Notes, not transferring any of my notes over. Those can easily just sit and stay in the Gilio. Dailies will just start as of today in that green Moleskine. And personal section. Personal and my kids section. None of that really needs to migrate over either. It's just, it could sit in the Gilio on the shelf. And if I feel like I need to write something in it, I write something. So I literally will be focused on monthly, weekly, finances, just whatever, and then daily. And that's it. That's really, really cut and dry all I need. As far as my kids' school stuff, which you guys would have seen in my last video, I did start using this SM Plans insert and started writing out all the things that our kids need to get done. Our teacher provides us a piece of paper with all this written on it. But, you know, as a planner girl, I got to write it in my planner too. So, yeah, again, not necessary. Some of these little things I'll move over into here. And yeah, I'll just transfer what is important and needs to be transferred. And then that way I can kind of just go back and forth. So if I feel like using this, I can use it. And if I feel like using this one, it'll have everything that's necessary in here. So, whew, I am not re-recording this video. I am going to piece it together now. And thanks for bearing with me, guys. This was a little bit longer than I'm used to doing. So talk to you later. Bye.